Hello guys, welcome to Programming Knowledge. In the previous video we learned about creating a basic window, providing labels, that is the first name and the last name, and providing two buttons to a specific window. So moving on further, in this video we'll be learning about how to provide entry widgets to a window, that is for the first name, last name, and also we'll be including two more labels, that is the date of birth widget label and the country will be specifically a combo box, so a drop down list kind of thing. So let's begin. So, and also we'll be seeing how you can add an image to a Tkinter window using the library pillow. So follow with me, and initially you'll have to install, if you don't have pillow, that is a image processing library in Python. So follow from pil import images, comma image tk. So in Python you can use image in a label using this specific format, sorry, image, right, and comma, sorry. Okay, so for installing pillow you just need to type in pip install pillow, that's it. So this library pillow is used for image, adding an image into a Tkinter window. So this is how you can install pip install pillow in Python. So type this, and now you just have to use a variable, that is image, or you can say it as image is equal to, let's say it as image dot open. So here we are specifying the path of an image that which we are going to use in the Tkinter window. So bracket and photo is equal to image tk dot photo and image. So here we are passing this particular variable, that is image, in this argument. So now we'll be specifying the image path. So for that we are taking an image, that is a PNG file. So copy this path and provide it over here as an argument slash. So you can just create a folder and add within that the folder with add the image within that folder, so it will be easier. Just you have to mention the image name with the file extension, and provide the name team mail. What is the name? I guess tmail.png, right? So mail dot png and close the bracket. So this is how you can mention a path of an image into a variable and passing it is passing this as an argument in this variable photo, right? Now we'll be taking a variable that is for a label. So lab is equal to the label and image is equal to the photo, and we'll be using pack for keeping it in the center. Sorry. Yep. So this is how you can place an image within a Tkinter window. So let's see what is the output. So it is providing an error and telling it as okay, so it is over, the error over here is just photo image, so you just need to provide photo image. So it is like an inbuilt method for passing an image into a variable. So let's run this. So as you can see, this is the image which we are using and passing it into this particular variable. So this is how you can use an image within a Tkinter window via the library below, PIL. So now coming on to the widgets, entry widgets. So we'll be using basically 2 entry widgets and 1 combo box. So let's dive into it. So entry underscore 1 is equal to entry root and providing a text variable. So I'll just show you what is the use of that variable. Basically end and just provide a place to it. So underscore 1 dot place and x is equal to provide it as 240 and y is equal to 242. So let's see what is the output. So fn is not actually mentioned. So what is fn over here? So fn over here is something called as a variable used for fetching out the details from a text widget, sorry, an entry widget. So just mention fn is equal to a string variable, string var close. So now let's try and see. So you can see this is an entry widget with a text variable fn, right? So what this string variable will do is that it will fetch the input given by a user. For example, I'm typing some name, that is demo. So what the variable fn will do is that it will take the text demo and use it somewhere when it is required. So it will be more clear when I'll just go through the following. So now I'll be using this entry widget for 2 more or 1 more, I guess. Okay, so just copy down this, copy and provide the same for the last. Change the value, that is 2, and we'll change the position to. So for entry 2 it will be 240 and 282, right? So let's see the value for this is also it, and for the last name will be taking as variable ln, and same like we did for the first name, will take ln is equal to string var, right? Okay. Now we'll be using a combo box. So just dive into the, so now I'll just show you the output and we get, so one more entry field we need, that is for the date of birth, right? So let's make another entry field, copy that one and paste it below this, rename it and change the position that is to 320, right? Rerun it and see what is the output. So it looks good. And now use a combo box. So I'll just show you how you can use one, right? And also provide a string variable like we did over here. So for the date of birth we'll be using DOB, right? The variable, and just mention it over here. The DOB is equal to string var, right? Okay, so now we'll be getting into the combo box, right? Okay, so for a combo box, first of all just create a list. So here we need a list of countries, right? So for that just create a list of countries, that is list1 is equal to provide Nepal, comma India, those are strings, so quote, comma Canada, okay. So this is a list of countries, and the second procedure is drop down list. So here we are taking this variable drop list is equal to, so the inbuilt method for, or the inbuilt argument for creating a drop down list or a combo box is option menu, right? And same procedure, root, comma the variable name, comma and the list. So here we are looping through the entire list. So list 1. Okay, now drop list, or take it as a var dot set. So variable is something that it's like a placeholder for the widget, right? So you'll see in a second. Select country and just provide a position to it, list dot config and provide a place. X is equal to 230 and y is equal to 370, right? So let's see what is the output. So before that we'll just create the same for string var is equal to string variable. Okay, Save it and run. So you can see this is the output, a drop down or a combo list looping through the list provided, that is the list 1. Nepal, India, you can add as per your preference and provide a position. So this is the actual method of creating a ComboBox in Tkinter, a drop down list, and providing a placeholder for it. Okay, so now what we'll do is that we'll be using this variables which we are creating over here, that is okay for DOP, and now one for var is equal to string variable, right? Don't need to mention it twice, but it looks decent. So define provide the name, print so take a variable first for getting the input from the first entry widget, that is for the first name, fn dot get. Now we'll take second for the last name, ln dot get, and for where or the DOB, date of birth, is DOB, just name it as different, we dot get. Okay, then provide var1 for another variable, and we'll provide var dot get. Okay, now we'll print the values, that is print. We're using f strings over here, so if you're familiar with that, it's good. Full name is the first and second, right? Similarly, we'll do this for so just come over here and DOB1 var1 your country and your age. Okay, so this is a function that which we have created to print the things from the widget to this console, right? So let's see whether it works or not. We'll be using this particular function in this button. So comma command is equal to print. So let's see whether it works or not. So I guess there is no errors, but let's see whether it prints or not. Demo test, provided date of birth. This is some random digit, so don't worry about it. Providing India, and click to the sign up button. Let's see what is the output. So the code works. So whatever we typed in the widgets, that is a demo test, the date of birth and the country, is printed over here. So your full name is demo test, so it is concatenating the first name and the last name. Your age is this as we typed in, and your country is India. So this is how you can use this entry widgets to print out things into the console, or you can even use it in the database, right? And yeah, so this is the output as shown over here, and this is how you can use an image into a Tkinter window. This is a method, and yep, that's it for this video, guys. In the second video, we'll be learning more about different widgets like checkbox and radio buttons. So this is the output for this video, and thanks for watching.